Coming to a new country while starting with nothing is perhaps one of the most difficult things imaginable. In the mid 1900s, my grandparents immigrated to the United States from Poland. They came with only the clothes on their backs, no family, no friends, no experience, nothing. But through perseverance and effort, they were able to attain jobs, buy a house, start a family, and this tale has basically been told to me since my early childhood years and has always inspired me to try my hardest. My story is a bit different though, as I come from a sort of privileged house and not much effort is required in my need to live comfortably. Due to this, I become pretty lazy, sitting in my basement playing video games for hours on end. But contrary to popular belief that kids who are lazy don't do well in school, I'm actually a really good student and was able to graduate near the top of my class with summa cum laude recognition. Despite what I was able to do while I graduated high school, my freshman year was when I was at my all-time laziness, my perpetual lack of work ethic. I was thinking I could just have an easy career where no schooling was required and I could make tons of money. While I sat and wondered what kind of job exists like that in today's world, and really none of them came to my mind. So, with that being said, my grandparents do have a sort of tradition of coming to my house to visit us every Sunday night. During this time, they ask questions such as how's school going or what career I'm thinking about. I remember that exact night, a week before Halloween, where they were wondering if I gave any thought to a future career. Now, my grandparents, with their perseverance and expectations, they undoubtedly anticipated for me to give them an answer right away and have my whole life planned out. However, I did need some time to think and told them not to do so, because this question really hit me because my whole life I wanted to be like my dad and become a pharmacist, but I was so lazy I didn't really feel like putting in the work and going to school for that. I knew they expected me to try my hardest and become successful though. I began to reminisce on all these times that I'd visit my dad at the pharmacy, how interested I was in pursuing this career, and something else I did perceive was the recollections of the hard work and effort my grandparents put in to come to the US with nothing and still make it out remarkably successful. So these thoughts, they basically hit me like a truck. I had so many resources available and could easily do something great if I put the work in. By doing anything less than pharmacy, I'm basically throwing my life away. I told them I wanted to follow my dad's footsteps. My voice was more determined than ever. Their faces gleamed with pride, and they knew I was serious in my tone, and I had put this in the work to make this goal a reality. I decided I would stop wasting my time playing video games 24/7. I'd work harder than ever at school to attain my lifelong goal I was destined for. I finally knew that I'd find my calling, and I was more unyielding than ever. So during my resolution, I stopped playing video games so much. I even got a job at a local car wash, selling to customers in order to build character, job skills I'd sorely need in the future. I took as many AP and honors classes as possible, getting A's in every single one. Throughout my senior year of high school, I researched and applied to numerous colleges and scholarships. Eventually, I decided on Purdue Northwest because it was very local. I'd need to go to Purdue West Lafayette anyway for pharmacy school. I would also be able to intern and help out with my dad's pharmacy because of how close it is to my home. And all these changes I made basically helped to realize that never take what you have for granted. For some, the path of life is paved already. For others, it may seem impossible. However, through perseverance and giving 100% effort, I believe anything is in the cards and within reach.